On behalf of the Commission, I'm pleased to declare the political campaign for the 2017 general and presidential elections open as of 12:01 a.m. on Monday, July 31st, 2017.
Long before the NEC announcement, momentum for the campaign was gradually building across the country. But 1 week on since the official start of the SSRs, the process looks gloomy, slow and unattractive.
I think the campaign has got a long way to go, and not everybody will just start at the same momentum, But I strongly believe between now and the end of the month, the euphoria, the momentum will build because a lot of political parties now have started, planning their launch.
The elections are widely expected to be dominated by many issues, including the economy, poverty, security, and reconciliation. But Liberian economist Dr. Lester Tenney says he is surprised that most of the presidential candidates are focusing on what he calls less important subjects. Dr. Tenney says he is concerned that there has been less talk about the economy, which he believes has practically gone into recession.
They should be in a position at this stage to give her a roadmap for economic recovery. How are you going to jumpstart an ailing economy like Liberia? How do you ensure that the transition will not keep you handcuffed? When your economy is deteriorated, has melted significantly, how do you ensure that acquiring political power is not just for the party of obtaining power, but that the ordinary people benefit through your economic plans?
The campaign process has not been void of negative propaganda. Supporters of rival presidential and representative candidates have taken to Facebook to launch propagandistic campaigns.
The Facebook management tries as much as possible to limit the abuse of the system. They try to restrict it as much as possible, but like the internet itself, it's a world wide web. It's a world of freedom, and people can say anything they want to say. And because people use anonymous names, you cannot get somebody who is abusing it. So there is no way that you can 100% restrict people from saying what they want to say on the social media. We have this freedom. We shouldn't use our freedom to distort our society.
The NEC has called for a civil and orderly process.
The Commission expects parties and candidates to conduct their campaign activities in a cordial and mature manner and to contribute to the conduct of the peaceful election.
As politicians and their supporters engage in what is widely projected to be an explosive, flamboyant, and intensive campaign period, the media has been urged to set the tone for the polls. Press Union of Liberia President Charles Coffey, under whose watch the National Media Council has been made operational, urges journalists to be non-partisan, impartial, and reliable in the discharge of their duties. Mr. Coffey also warns against hate message.
We name them and shame them because we don't expect media in this country to be like other countries that they create instability. And there are a lot of good journalists in this country on a general level, but few of these people who are not trained journalists are now using the media space to create a kind of situation for which we're being determined as unprofessional.
From ordinary citizens to candidates themselves to Liberia's international partners, there have been rallying calls for a non-violent and a peaceful campaign in the electoral process. Even President Salif, who is disallowed by the Constitution from seeking a third term, has taken some time to talk about a violence-free election and the importance of the transition process.
We've put conflict behind us, and so we can now all move on and enjoy the new peace, which we all will have to contribute to, because it's in each and every one of your hands. What we haven't done since 1944, when Barclay turned over to Tubman, both democratically elected. That's where we headed. And that's a wonderful thing for our country.
But ugly scenes in some slum communities, including this one, Clara Town, where Vice President Joseph Walker was recently booed by some angry residents who undermined any push for a violence-free election. There may not be violence-free elections in the world, but how the NEC and Liberian authorities deal with incidents of violence arising out of these polls will be important and could underline Liberia's seriousness and preparedness to embark on another democratic journey. Anthony Stevens, Power News at 9, Clarendon, Monrovia.
what we haven't done since 1944, when Barclay turned over to Tubman, both democratically elected. That's where we're headed. And that's a wonderful thing for our country. When we do that, we then do it to the memory of all of those, all our presidents, all our citizens who have died in the pursuit of peace and democracy.